in a little while. But a few months ago, retailers Kavanagh and Tracy Briggs were made redundant. They were determined not to be unemployed, so these two mums found a premises and opened a business on a tiny budget that included their last month's salary.
Their new store, all about Eve in Malahide, North Dublin, offers nearly new designer clothes at a fraction of their original price. And they say their shop has become a word-of-mouth success. They join us now to tell us their story. Good morning to you, ladies. Thanks for coming on. Share us your story, because in May you were both made redundant from the same shop, and within a month you'd started up your own business, which is just really inspiring. Go back to what happened last May for a start.
Well, we were told in April, and we could see ourselves that business was slowing down in the shop that we were in. So we were told in April that he was winding down and closing at the end of May.
It was a picture. It was a framing shop. You were both
we
in.
originally worked in boutiques in Malahide together for 4 years. And had ended up anyway in the framing shop and for the previous year. So he was closing at the end of May. So it was really, the choice was basically to go on the dole or do something ourselves, because we've both got children, so we're very limited into the hours that we can do. So you
convinced this guy to give us the premises.
Well, no. We had to find premises. No, we had to find premises. We've always worked around each other in that my children are young, so I have to shop them to school, I have to be back at certain times, and Tracy's are different. So to walk into any job looking for employment and say, well, I can do this hours, it just wasn't going to happen.
So what happened? You got your last month's wages, you were out on your rear essentially, and
we located a unit.
Yeah, we did actually. We didn't actually think we could afford anything in Malahide. We just felt extremely lucky. We were looking further afield, Skerries, Donabate, anywhere. But I was just actually shopping in Malahide one day, and I sort of looked and there was a sign saying, unit for let, please call this number. So we got together and we sort of called the number, and we spoke to a very nice man on the other end of the phone, and we were sort of asked him how much it would be, and he sort of said, well, it could be around this, it could be around that. And I said, well, would there be any key money? And with the recession, he said, maybe we can just forego the key money and probably pay him some extra once we've moved in. So that's what we did. We didn't honestly think we could afford anything in Malahide.
But we got the key of the unit the weekend we left our job.
Wow.
And practically slept in there for 2 weeks, because we just did, with the help of friends.
All the decorating yourself.
Yeah, well, we hadn't got any money. We literally had our wages to cover the first month's leave.
Was it 2,000 to start up your own business?
So you did the painting, the signage.
We painted the sign over the door.
We actually did all the artistic stuff all over the door ourselves. The mannequins were got out of the skipping clearers.
Well, that's all right. They were clean, folks. They were clean.
And we got the kids in the back, paper massaging the mannequins, because everything we actually did ourselves, and the kids were involved.
We did. A friend did all our rails clothes for us, and so it was all really just hands-on, friends and family, done on a shoestring, absolute shoestring.
What do you sell?
We sell second-hand designer, so anything from kind of Coast Carmillan upwards, Prada, Gucci, Dior. So which was great because we'd no overheads. We didn't have to buy stock. We just had to advertise. We literally sold our wardrobes.
Yeah, we have no clothes left now.
These are the only clothes the girls are left with, folks. This is it. They swap every week.
And that you've been thinking about the shop before you were made redundant, or literally were you made redundant and went, come on, will we do something?
We had thought about doing something together, because we get on so well, and we've always worked together, as I said, for the past 4 years. And then when we sort of knew we'd be going,
but the funny thing is, we couldn't have afforded to do it during the Celtic Tiger. There's no way we could have, you know.
Well, you would have had to pay that key money.
Exactly.
You were telling us about.
We couldn't have got a unit in Malahide. And to be honest, we were comfortable working a couple of days and managing. But it was the kick. We weren't going to be comfortable with no jobs. We needed to work.
So how does it work? People bring clothes to you, and these are clothes that some may have worn once.
Mostly. Labels on some, not at all. We've bags. We've had bags that have had 1.5 years waiting lists in Brown Thomas for, and it's come from Galway, Limerick, everywhere.
We've had a lady down from the north today, actually, this morning. She'd heard about us and come down.
Yeah. And what type of prices do you charge for these?
Well, we want to be realistic. It has to be affordable for the people coming in the door. So it's, we try and have a set guideline for coats. We've sold the Dior bag, which would have been 1,800 for 600, or we've sold beautiful Armani winter coat for $299,
which was last season.
Yeah.
And come here, were you not planking it started this up? I mean, I know you were getting all these clothes in, but still, it's your money down on the rent.
Well, we thought we had an opening night for family and friends, and they came in and they bought everything, and we were going, oh, we've no clothes to sell now when we open.
We were opening on the Saturday, and we went in the back, and there was hardly anything left. But as soon as the doors opened on the Saturday, obviously that evening, word of mouth had gone around Malahide, and we had ladies coming in and going, oh my God, it's you two, bringing their clothes in. It was fantastic.
We
haven't had a day where we haven't got clothes in the door.
Yeah. But the thing is, it doesn't look like a second-hand.
Oh, it's absolutely, it looks like a boutique.
And you're making money. I mean...
I know, and no one's more shocked.
Are you buying any of the clothes yourselves yet?
We have made a pact that if we do like something and it is there for the 6 weeks before it goes back to the customer, then we are allowed to buy it.
Oh, so that's how it works. 6 weeks, sale or return.
That's it.
That's what they say now, anyway.
We've broken it.
Well, we've just heard some great stories, and all three ladies are staying with us.